Good morning, Ricky, the low-end card enthusiast from North Carolina, coming at you another video. Hope you guys are doing well and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to do a response to a video I watched yesterday. I'm not going to show a card today, but you guys stick around. I think it's worthwhile. I watched a video yesterday. I watch a lot of you guys' videos on the YouTube and card videos. And this one guy I watch all of his videos, I guess. And I watched one yesterday that he inspired me. I just want to talk about this. And, believe it or not, I publicly started singing in 1982 and probably ended in 2009. Speaking wise, I'm not a good speaker. You guys probably know that. I know that. I envy people that speak well, and I really do. And it's a gift. Those people have a gift. And, they ought to cherish it because it is a gift. And, but anyway, besides that, I guess the bulk of my video is I messaged a friend of mine that has a YouTube channel also a couple weeks ago and said, I think I'm giving up the YouTube channel. And I was really thinking about it. And, cards hadn't come in, and miraculously the next day or two, I started getting cards in. And I'm going to get cards in time to time. It's going to be a lull maybe. I'm not good at doing a video of making up content, without showing cards. I'm just not. There's seems to be, and nothing wrong with it, but things going around YouTube card community about grading and this and that and the other and the same things, and just kind of, I just can't do stuff like that. And I like to show cards, and when I don't have a card to show, I'm kind of MIA. But this guy that I watched yesterday, and you probably watched it, you probably all know who I'm talking about. He really inspired me to more or less keep going. I've been on YouTube here since February of 2024, excuse me. And I've kept up with it. I told my wife I was going to start a YouTube channel again because I'm passionate about cards. I just love showing cards. I love buying cards. I told her I was going to keep up with it this time. I started a channel before, and it lasted a video or two, and I stopped. And I told her I was going to keep up with it, and I have. I've kept my word. And something that's parallel with cards is records. I've told you I've got records in the background here, and I've quit buying records. And of course, I've been buying cards since before the pandemic, and I'm passionate about it. I love buying cards. I love my cards. I love showing them. That's why I'm doing this. If I didn't like it or love it, I wouldn't be doing it. And, when you get a card, you like to show it off, and, there's nothing wrong with that. I don't have anybody, I can't talk to my wife about cards, and I have found a guy that I've done some trading with as a vendor around here that we're friends now and talk about cards, and actually seen this guy's video. We watch the same videos. And, but going back to 2012 when I started collecting records, and stick with me because this kind of ties into cards. I was going through a rough time back then, and going to bed around 8 o'clock, going to sleep, and getting up at midnight. This lasted for about a year, and going through a real tough time, and getting up, and Walmart was open 24 hours a day then in my other town that I lived in, next to the one I'm in now. I would go there some nights and just walk around. I knew if you asked me where something was in Walmart, I could tell you because I walked there a lot. And I would go up to the next town, which is the town I'm in now, and their Walmart was open. It's like, a 9-minute, 8-minute drive. And their Walmart was open 24 hours. I'd walk around in there. I actually had one of the employees, ladies, thinking I was going to steal something one night, and it really made me mad. But anyway, I guess she was suspicious I was in there so much. But, and it had a truck stop that had a store in it. I'd go in there, and they open 24 hours. So anyway, I started playing records and got into this YouTube community vinyl page, vinyl community. kind of like the card community, and they have their own too. I don't think they have a yearly event like the National. I don't think so, but they have, of course, record shows and stuff like that. But I got into showing these different pages showing what you're playing, records you're playing. And I got some records out from a teenager from storage, and started playing records, and got into these groups and met some friends like that, and had a good time. And getting up at midnight every night, and believe me, sitting around looking at four walls. I didn't have many friends on Facebook then, and they were in the bed asleep. And I was just waiting for one of them to get up to talk to, and hardly nobody would get up. And so I stumbled across these YouTube videos. People showed their records that they've gotten from thrift stores or wherever. And I latched on to some of them. Now, some of these guys would curse every other word. I just disregarded. I didn't watch those. But the other ones were good, wholesome people. You could tell they were good people. And you can tell, kind of how people's actions and words, how, they're good people or not. And so I latched on to a few people, and I'd watch these videos over and over and over. If they didn't make many videos, I'd just watch them over and over and over. And some made videos every other day, or every, 2 or 3 times a week. Watch these guys. And it got me through tough times, watching these videos, watching these guys. And they didn't have many subs. They didn't speak well, some of them. And I just liked them, and liked their content. And it got me through some tough times, believe me. They'll never know. And excuse me. But anyway, it's kind of like cards, my channel. I have a few people commenting. They like my content, keep it up, and it just takes one person to like your channel and give you a good comment to keep going, I guess. And it means a lot. And if somebody cares and likes your content, likes you maybe, for who you are. And so anyway, it's enough to keep me going. The video I watched yesterday was enough to inspire me to hopefully keep me going making videos. And because I am passionate about cards, and I like to show them off. And if I don't, my wife hasn't no earthly appeal to cards. She doesn't. Actually, she's told me, she said, please go back to collecting records, because cards are so expensive, more expensive. And they are. Records can be expensive, but cards are probably more expensive than records, generally speaking. But anyway, I'm not going to do that. I've got a way now I'm selling some records to add to my budget for cards, and so I can get some more cards in, and so things are looking up. And but I just wanted to share with you about the video I watched yesterday of the guy that inspired me, and he's done that before, and he watches some of my videos and give me some good comments. So I appreciate that. And I guess that's all I had. I'm going to continue making videos, and if I don't have any cards, maybe I can come up with something. I'm not going to beat a dead horse over what's going on in the other videos and try to copy those, but maybe I can come up with my own content. So just thought I'd bring it out, and I'll leave it at that. And as always, I hope you enjoyed this video, and you have a good day. And would you know, I have to do it the old-fashioned way. Excuse me.